Someone hit me up, good friend, big influence, but never wants to get controversial. He hit me up talking about everything going on behind the scenes and talked to me about some very controversial things. He wants me to spread the word. I said, you should tell your audience. He said, yeah, I don't want to ruffle feathers. So he posted on Facebook today, such a neutral post, like, we're not one race, we're the human race, there's no left, right. And I thought to myself, this is how nothing changes. Hey, what's up, guys? Peter here. I know I'm in a hot tub, but when I have things on my mind, I got to get them out. And I want to talk about the power of change and realizing that most people don't change. Most people are the same as they were in high school because they never developed further. They never invested in themselves or educated their mind further than their traditional education. Here's what I'm realizing with this election. Controversial people are being controversial. Neutral people are being neutral. They don't want to hurt people's feelings. People far, far left are being typical far left. People far, far right are being far right. The intelligence is in the middle, knowing both sides and forming your opinion based off massive logic, research, and due diligence on both sides. But my point is, someone hit me up, good friend, big influence, but never wants to get controversial. He hit me up talking about everything going on behind the scenes and talked to me about some very controversial things. He wants me to spread the word. I said, you should tell your audience. He said, yeah, I don't want to ruffle feathers. So he posted on Facebook today, such a neutral post, like, we're not one race, we're the human race, there's no left, right. And I thought to myself, this is how nothing changes. If you can change, if you can educate yourself and become sharper, take opinions from both sides and form a intelligent philosophy based on what's best for you and your family, and live by that and have certainty that you did enough research and due diligence and you can think independently for yourself, you'll be so much better off. You won't be triggered. It'll be harder to get you out of character. And people don't like the transition, but they love what change brings them. Let me say that again. People hate the transition of change. They say they don't like change. People love change. People love becoming better. They love higher levels of awareness. They love more money. They love better opportunities. They love moving to nicer places, nicer cars. They love change. They hate the transition, which is why if you change, you're ahead of the game. You're way ahead of the competition because, once again, neutral people are neutral. Happy people are happy. Sad people are sad. Rude people are rude. And it just makes me think about how magnified that is during a election. But remember, I had to tell my wife this because she was getting pretty fired up and fueled by the election results and what's going on. And I don't even know who won because it's still in the process. What a crazy process. But I had to explain to her that when you have leverage and when you know yourself, we have a son now, so there's all kinds of things that come up when you have a son to make sure that you have the right laws in place, you're living in the right spot that allows the freedom you want. And I said, we have leverage, we have financial freedom, and we are able to move and adapt quickly based on what's best for our family. We're very lucky and fortunate. So no matter who wins, Biden, Trump, Kermit the Frog, Kanye West, it doesn't matter. They're not gonna fix your life. You have to do that. And my philosophy through all this, through all the craziness of this pandemic, this is what I feel will continue to push the culture forward and solve problems. Just be a world-class human being. That's it. Just be a world-class person. Put yourself in others' perspectives. Don't be heads or tails. Be on the edge of the coin because that's real intelligence. And if you can put people first, protect your family, and live a value and principle-based life, other people's opinions won't affect you. You won't get triggered. You'll live an amazing and happy life, but you got to realize that you have to put in the work and fix your life. Don't wait for somebody else. And in terms of change, do all you can to continue to progress. If you've always been neutral, maybe be a little more polarizing and find a side. If you've always been super far left, realize what the negatives are and maybe try and be a little more, I don't want to say conservative, but a little more aware of where the other side's coming from to help sharpen your perspective. Trust me, it's a lot more fulfilling way to live when you don't judge and you appreciate. Those are my thoughts. Just something I was thinking about, and it's kind of crazy to think that most people don't change. And if you can change, you'll be so far ahead of the competition. And when you can show intelligence when everyone else shows immaturity and lashes out and attacks people, and you stay world class when most don't, your value and your worth and your confidence will skyrocket. So much respect to you guys living a world class life. I appreciate you, and until next time, thank you. Also, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I really appreciate you for continuing to support our mission. We want to do all we can to continue helping you live your truth and maximize your life and live a life of purpose, but on your terms. So thank you. Until next time, we'll talk soon. Share your thoughts below. Let's have some dialogue below. I'd love to hear your thoughts about everything, including the election. Peace.